Hello, my dear student of class 12. Good afternoon to all of you. Today we shall discuss the integration by parts, that is exercise 7.6. Given that integration of x sin x, question number 1. Exercise exercise 7.6 question number 1 integration of x sin x sin x dx. Patterns here. Integrand contains two functions, that is x and sin x. X as algebraic function, sin x as trigonometrical function, that is product of two functions. Therefore, we can simplify it by use of the methods integration by parts, in which integrand contains as a product of a function. Now, integration of x sin x dx, as you know that according to the I dot, we can suppose first and second function parents I inverse L logarithms A algebraic E trigonometrical exponential, means the integrand contains algebraic and trigonometrical function. Algebraic function and trigonometrical function. Parents here A comes before D. It means algebraic function will be first function and sin x, that is trigonometrical function, that is second function. Now, that is first function, that is second function by use of integration by parts. As you know that first function x integration of second function sin x dx minus integration dx of first d by dx of first, that is x integration of second integral value sin x dx whole dx. Now, as you know that integration of sin x, that is minus cos x, so now x within bracket minus cos x, so x cos x with negative sign minus ddx of x, that is 1, and integration of sin x, that is minus cos x, which is equal to minus cos x dx, that is equal to minus x cos x minus plus integration of cos x dx. As you know that integration of cos x dx, that is sin x, implies that minus x cos x plus sin x plus integral constancy, that is required solution of question number 1, that is integration of x sin x dx. Now, question number 2, that is x sin 3x dx. X sin 3x dx. Question number 2, integration of x sin 3x dx, that is also contains as a product of two function, means integration by parts may be here. Now, algebraic function, that is first function, and trigonometrical function, that is second function, according to the word I let. Now, first function x integration of second sin 3x dx minus integration dx of first integration sin 3x dx whole integration, which is equal to x times, as you know that integration of sin x, that is minus cos ax by a, that is cos 3x by 3 with negative sign, minus dx of x, that is 1, integration of this minus 1 by 3 cos 3x dx, which is equal to minus x cos 3x by 3 minus of minus, that is plus 1 by 3 integration cos 3x dx. Cos 3x, integration of cos 3x, that is sin 3x by 3. Now minus x cos 3x by 3 plus 1 by 3 multiplied 1 by, that is 3, and sin 3x plus integral constant c, that is required solution. Now question number 3, x square equal x dx, that is also product of two function. X square equal x, that means algebraic function and exponential function. According to what I read, algebraic comes before exponential, therefore x square may be first function and equal x, that is second function. Similarly, we can solve the question number 4, that is x log x, that is also product of two function. X means algebraic function, log x means logarithm function. I let L comes before a, therefore log x may be first function, x second function. Question 5, that is like as this. Now question number 7. Integration of x sin inverse x dx. X sin inverse x dx, that is product of two function. First function x, second function sin inverse x. Sin inverse x, that is inverse function, and x as an algebraic function. I comes before a, therefore inverse may be first function and algebraic as second function. According to word I let potential inverse I comes before a, therefore inverse function may be first function and by algebraic function as second function. Now sin inverse x first function, integration of second x dx minus differential of first dx of sin inverse x and integration of second x dx whole dx, that is formula corresponds to the integration by parts. Now integration of x, that is x square by 2 sin inverse x minus integration ddx of sin inverse x. As you know that ddx of sin inverse x 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, therefore 1 upon under root 1 minus x square, and that is x square by 2 dx. Now x square by 2 sin inverse x minus 1 by 2 integration x square upon under root 1 minus x square dx. Whereas here this is negative, therefore you can take it 4 plus and minus, that is minus. As you know that multiplication of plus and minus will be minus. Now x square by 2 sin inverse x plus 1 by 2 adding 1, that is 1 minus x square, subtracting 1, that is minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square dx. which is equal to x square by 2 sin plus x square by 2 sin inverse x sin inverse x plus 1 by 2 integration of 1 minus x square by under root 1 minus x square and minus 1 by 2 integration dx by under root 1 minus x square. Now 1 minus x square, you can write 1 minus x square as under root 1 minus x square multiplied to under root 1 minus x square, which is equal to x square by 2 sin inverse x plus 1 by 2, that is under root 1 minus x square multiplied 1 minus x square by under root 1 minus x square dx minus half integration dx by under root 1 minus x square. That is cancelled to each other. X square by 2 sin plus x plus 1 upon 2 integration 1 minus x square dx minus 1 by 2 integration dx by under root 1 minus square. Parents here, this is equal to under root a square minus x square. You can apply at the place under root a square minus x square and dx upon under root a square minus x square, that is sin x. But it is negative, you can write cos inverse x also. Clear? As you write either cos inverse x or sin inverse x. In the cos inverse x, that will be positive, and in the sin inverse x, that is negative. And at the place, you can apply under root a square minus x square. By use of the formula a under root a square minus x square, you can find the result of this. But parents here, this is equal to the dx upon under root a square minus x square, that is 1 upon sin inverse x by a, means sin inverse x. By use of the formula, you can find the result of this. That is as sin inverse x. In the case of sin inverse x, it is negative, but in the case of cos inverse x, that will be positive. Okay. Next question. Next question, tan inverse x. Question number 13, that is tan inverse x. Integration tan inverse x dx. Here it is only one function, that is tan inverse x. But you cannot find the integral value of tan inverse x. There is no formula corresponding to it. But by multiplied 1, you can apply the product of two function. Integration, that is product of two function, means integration by parts. Now 1 multiplied to this tan inverse x dx, that is first function or second function. As you know that dx of tan inverse x is equal to 1 upon 1 plus x square. Therefore, you can write it as a first function and as second function. By use of integration by parts, that is first function tan inverse x integration of second, that is 1 dx minus ddx of first, that is tan inverse x multiplied to integration of first, integration of second, that is 1 dx. Whole integration, that is also multiplied dx. Now tan inverse x integration of 1 dx, that is x minus integration of 1 upon 1 plus x square and integration of 1, that is x and dx, which is equal to x tan inverse x minus integration of xy 1 plus x square dx. So pay attention here, you can apply substitution process. As you know that ddx of 1 plus x square, that is 2x, which is symmetrical to x dx. Therefore, first of all, we suppose 1 plus x square equal to t. Now, suppose that 1 plus x square is equal to t. 1 plus x square is equal to t, that is 0, that is 2x is equal to 1 dt by dx. Implies that x dx is equal to dt by 2. Now substitute the values of x dx and 1 plus x square, that will be t. Therefore, we can write x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 dt by t. Now dt by t, that is log mod t, which is equal to x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 log of mod of t plus t. Now substitute the value of t, that is 1 plus x square, implies that x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 log mod 1 plus x square plus integral constant c. That is required solution corresponding to the question number 30. Now x log x whole square, that is question number 14, symmetrical to 13, and 15 question x square plus 1 times log x square plus 1 times log x, integration of function integration x square plus 1 times log x dx. Implies that you can write it x square log x dx plus integration of log x dx. Integration by parts, algebraic function and logarithm function. According to the word I relate, logarithm function, algebraic function, logarithm first, algebraic second. Therefore, log x is first function and algebraic second function. First function log x, integration of second, that is x cube by 3. Integration of second means integration of x square, that is x cube by 3, minus ddx of first 1 by x, integration of second x cube by 3 dx plus, that is multiplied to 1 log of x dx. 1 log of x dx. Now x reduced to x cube, that is 1 by 3 log of x and multiplied to x cube, that is x cube by 3 multiplied to log x minus 1 by 3, that is integration of x square dx. Now first function log x, second function 1 by integration parts, that is first function log x, integration of second, that is x, minus ddx of first 1 by x, integration of second, that is x dx. X is cancelled to each other. Now x is cube by 3 log of x minus 1 by 3, that x cube by 3, x cube by 3, x cube by 3, and 3 is already given that, plus x log x, or that is minus x, plus integral constant c, implies that 1 by 3 x cube minus 1 by into log x minus 1 by 9 x cube plus x log x minus x plus integral constant c, that is required solution corresponds to question number 15. Now question number 16. Question number 16 is given that integration of e power x sin x plus cos x. Integration of e power x plus